Hey, what's up guys, gbr-concepts are a fantastic game presented by gbr-amplified, and today we have an 88-4 gameplay, which is a truly amazing gameplay, guys. I recommend you pick this full screen, put it into 720p, which is obviously HD, and just sit back and watch this, guys, because it is truly amazing video. And what you're about to see, you know, is some insane. Personally, I can do anything like gbr-amplified does. The way he plays is just amazing. The way he uses the map is just insane. And obviously, if you didn't know by now, guys, the map is of course Overflow, and I know we haven't uploaded a video on Overflow yet, I don't think. So obviously, you know, this is like new content for us now, and personally, I've got nothing against Overflow. I think it's a great map. If it comes up on a little map selection, I will vote for it, as long as like other maps I don't like aren't there. Like, you know, Overflow, in my opinion, is a great map. And obviously, you can see, guys, he's playing on Domination, and yeah, that's about, you know, what he's playing on, stuff like that. So now I'll just tell you guys, you know, what is gbr-amplified using. gbr-amplified runs when the game first starts. I believe he's using the gold MSNC or the MCMS, sorry, and I think he changes that due to, I'm not sure why, but he just changed it to the Vector K10. The Vector K10 for me was the gun that was the gun that I used right away when I first got the game. I managed to rack up like 1,000 kills on, like, in the first, like, I don't know, 12 hours. It was insane. So personally, the Vector K10 has, you know, is a great gun for me. It's got like low recoil and stuff like that. I do recommend using it. And obviously, you can see, guys, he's using the Vector K10 customized. So he's using the primary warfighter wildcard, I believe it's called, which allows you to have a third perk. I'm not sure what his other two perks are, but I know for a fact he's using the silencer. And as you've seen on a lot of gameplays in our channel, a lot of players do use the silencer. I do think it's a great tool to be using, and personally, I use it on a lot of my classes. Personally, I think it makes the gun feel better and stuff like that, so that's why I use it. But I'm not sure why other people use it. I'm not entirely sure, but for whatever reason, I do believe it is a great thing to use. And also, guys, you can see that somewhere in the gameplay, he does pick up the Type 25, and he does get a couple kills with it. Type 25, a lot of people were saying it was going to be an amazing gun, but in my opinion, it isn't as good as people were making it out to be. It's kind of overrated, I suppose, because when the game first came out, everyone was going, oh my god, you have to use the Type 25. I used it, but I was like, you know, this gun isn't good at all. So in my opinion, I don't think the Type 25 is amazing, but obviously he picks it up. He doesn't actually has it as a class, I believe. So yeah, the gun I would recommend rolling on this map is obviously the Vector, as gbr-amplified is showing you guys here. And obviously as well, guys, you can see, because we're using the Codcast mode to record this, you can see on the far right of the screen that he's using Hardline as his first kill streak. No, fail. He's using Hardline as his first perk in his tier 1 slot, and Hardline basically is the same as all the other Call of Duties it's been in previously, and it's been in quite a lot. It basically allows you to get easier to get score streaks, so you know you'll need less score to get a score streak. So in my opinion, it's a invaluous. That's the word, invaluous. Don't know if it's a word, but oh well. So you know, so in my opinion, you should be using a hardline if you want to get kill streaks or score streaks easier. I know I keep saying kill streaks, but it's because obviously we've been playing Modern Warfare 3 and stuff like that recently, so obviously I'm used to saying kill streaks all the time. I don't think gbr-amplified needs to use hardline, because he can get these kill streaks without using hardline. But if you're a player like me who you know, just hopefully dies on like an 8 kill streak, you know, this is like the typical game for me. I'll go in a game, get 8 kills, and then I'll just get slaughtered. I can get like care packages, UAVs and stuff, but I can never seem to get like the low stars and stuff as I would like to get them. So I would recommend using hardline if you can't get a score streak. And yeah, that's about it about the hardline perk itself. But the second tier perk that he's using is Cold-Blooded. Obviously, Cold-Blooded was frowned upon to be used in like Modern Warfare 3 and stuff, but in my opinion, using Ghost and Cold-Blooded in Black Ops 2 is completely different. It's completely changed and everything. Because you obviously unlock Ghost at level 55. Maybe that will cause problems when obviously everyone gets the prestige match or stuff like that, but oh well. Personally, I don't really care, because I just play the game when I can see him. I use a UAV, yeah, but most of my kills I just from actually like seeing the players myself. So for people using Ghost, it doesn't really bother me at all. But obviously you can see here he's using Cold-Blooded, and what Cold-Blooded does, it basically allows the enemy kill streaks cannot kill him. So like enemy low stars can't see him, enemy I was about to say pavement, but it's enemy self choppers can't see him, stuff like that. So it is a very good perk to be using, because obviously then the enemies, if they do get a care package or something and they call in the self chopper, then obviously it can't kill gbr-amplified, and it can't get him off his big kill streaks. And potentially they could have killed in the kill streak in this game, and it could have made him get 1 more death, so it would have been 88-5, and that already sounds worse than 88-4. So using Cold-Blooded is very, you know, is a good thing to use if you want to go for those good, you know, if you want to go for those massive gameplays. And also, guys, you can see here that Cold-Blooded, they've also added 2 other things. Attachments like the target finder, which basically allows you to come up like a little red circle thing as you aim down your sights. And also the other attachment, I believe, is called the MMS sight, which is the millimeter scanner, I believe, and it basically like does like a little 2 to 3 second pulse, and you know, you can like look through stuff and you can see people. But this makes you obviously not prone to it, I would say. You know, if someone looks with their MMS scope at you, they actually can't see you if you're using cold-blooded. So I would recommend using cold-blooded if you know for a fact that the people you are about to play are using like MMS scopes or they're using target finders. And also, in my opinion, again, I do believe that target finders are the noobiest thing I've ever seen in Call of Duty now, because obviously there isn't nothing like Last Stand or anything like that, or like Martyrdom. But now they got target finder, and every time I see someone using target finder, you just know they're a noob, because it always get you. Because you know, I'm not sure why it makes it so overpowered, but somehow it just is. I never really use it myself, but yeah. So that's about it about using target finders and stuff. And also, guys, you can see here that his 3rd tier perk is Dexterity. Dexterity basically, guys, allows you to knife faster, and it also allows you to aim down the sights faster. So in my opinion, using Dexterity is a very good perk to be using, because you know, it can basically just, you know, it can save you potentially, because I believe that it is like using Stalker, because in Stalker it allowed you to aim that. No, it didn't. That's a lie. Quick Draw, I mean, from like Modern Warfare 2 and stuff. Quick Draw allows you to aim down the sights quicker, and it is good for quickscope as well, because it will allow you to like, aim, you know, it will allow you to quickscope easier. But also it will help you when, you know, it'll help you when, like, say if you got a 1v1 with someone who's right in front of you and they're just hip firing, but you're using you're using like a Scar, for example. You can't really like hip fire with a Scar, so I'd recommend using the Dexterity if you're using an assault rifle. I know Amplified isn't using an assault rifle, but he can be using it because he likes to knife quicker, and I believe it also allows you to lunge over stuff, and it also allows you to climb ladders quicker. So if you like to run around the map quick, then this is probably the ideal part to be using, other than like lightweight and marathon, obviously. And also, guys, the last thing I want to tell you guys about is what kill streaks he's using. And obviously, you guys, I believe in the last video, these kill streaks, these exact kill streaks used as well. A lot of GBR members will be using these kill streaks because they are like some of the highest kill streaks, and because they are the kill streaks that own, and they are, the free kill streaks, the free kill streaks he is using are very similar to the ones you see on Modern Warfare 3, and I'll tell you guys what they are. The first kill streak he's using is the Stealth Chopper, which can be, similar to the Pave Low from Modern Warfare 3. And as you guys know, the Pave Low absolutely ripped through shit on Modern Warfare 3, and it is basically the same in Black Ops 2. The Stealth Chopper just comes in and wipes the whole map out. You know, it is a very good kill streak to use. And the second kill streak is the Lodestar. The Lodestar for me is like the Reaper from Modern Warfare 3, and as per usual, if you can use the Lodestar, well, then why not use Lodestar? It is amazing kill streak to be using if it is a open map. Like if it's a map which is like not as open, then I wouldn't recommend using it, because obviously you need to control it to shoot people, and that can be a problem if there's lots of buildings and stuff. But fortunately, this map isn't filled with lots of buildings, and gbr-amplified picks up a lot of kills. I believe he gets a quad kill on a bunch of people using a Lodestar, because in my opinion, a Lodestar is, I do say it is comparable to a Reaper, but as I've said before, I've called it the Rampage Reaper, because it is like a Reaper which has just like had a massive upgrade, because it shoots quicker, and it also, I believe, has more explosive radius as well. So that's why I call it the Rampage Reaper. And also, guys, his last kill streak is the VTOL, or the VTOL Warship, and the VTOL Warship is most comparable to the AC-130. I believe you can control where it goes, but you can't like move it yourself. Like, I believe you, like, say if you push left on the left analog stick, I believe it is, then it will move there. You can't actually like move it there yourself. You have to wait for it to actually go there. So it is a good kill streak to use. It's like, I don't know, it is like it is like the AC-130, because you basically right above them, and you basically just rain shit on them. You can shoot missiles at them. You can shoot explosive rounds at them, I believe, which is like a machine gun on the chopper gunner from Modern Warfare 2, where like if you shoot like a meter beside him, that will also injure him as well. So I do think the kill streaks and the guns and the perk setup which gbr-amplified is using is a great class to be using. And yeah, I would recommend using it, guys, if you want to go for those high gameplays. Obviously, guys, this has been a commentary by Gbr Concepts. My channel's in the description. If you guys like this video, be sure to give it a like, and be sure to favourite it. And also, guys, remember to subscribe. That's the main thing to do, guys, because then you'll be notified when we upload new videos in the future. And we've got some epic gameplays coming for you guys. So I really hope you enjoyed this video today. And remember to hit that like video. Hit that like button, guys, if you did generally enjoy the video. With Gbr Concepts, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and peace out.